Welcome to the clown world where it takes 2 years for people to figure out something um, that really most people with a halfway working brain figured out 2 years ago, a few hours after the story broke. Jussie Smollett, or Jesse, whatever, however you want to call it, Jussie Smollett convicted on 5 of 6 counts. Who didn't see this coming? All right, the juice is loose. The juice is loose. All right, again. But if you ask CNN, Jussie Smollett guilty on some charges. This is their headline. This is seriously their headline. In what world is 5 of 6 some? Like what? If I have 6 homework assignments due Sunday night at the end of the week and I don't do 5 of them, I'm not gonna say, oh, I didn't do some of my homework, or I only did some of my homework. I'm gonna say I almost didn't do any of my fucking homework, or I barely did any of my homework. Um, Honestly, he maybe should have gotten 6 of 6. Because because he did something so idiotically idiotically stupid and unnecessary in a time when America was at its racial tensions peak. I can't even believe I'm talking about this. Like, how have we gotten to the point in America to where like we're arguing over race and racism, and that stuff is, God, we need to leave this in the past. But in a time excuse me, when the anti-Trump narrative is still very loud, but it was even louder back then when Trump was in office. It was anti-Trump everything, and literally I'm on the CNN homepage, and they're talking about Trump and January 6th shit right now. Like, I'm literally hovering over this. This is why we live in a clown world, because they're not focusing on things such as, what about the thousands and thousands of immigrants walking over the border day by day? What about the skyrocketing inflation? All right. What about our president's rising dementia, or what? Not even rising dementia, advancing Alzheimer's, whatever you want to call it. But instead, conveniently, the media focuses in, excuse me, on this Jussie Smollett verdict. And this is from Outkick.com. I'll just read a little bit of this. The trial of Jussie Smollett came to an end on Thursday, and a 12-person jury found the actor guilty of 5 counts of disorderly conduct, breaking reports. 5 of 6 would have been 6 of 6 if I made the decision, because he. I want to know if he's going to the pen. Also, like, I don't know if he is, but I want to find out, because he deserves to go. He deserves to go. He faked a hate crime. All right. He contributed to this MAGA man bad. All right. He acted like people in red MAGA hats beat him up in the same city, in the same Chicago city, or not the same Chicago, in the same city that is Chicago. That same week, some dude with the red MAGA hat got the shit beat out of him. Like, eye beat in, bruised face, and everything. The media is mute because the media plays games. The media is all about the narrative. Smollett's story first appeared on January 29th, 2019. So almost 2 full years ago. Exactly, probably like 11 months, or actually closer to 10. Almost 2 years. You know what I'm getting at. When the actor allegedly began attack. When the actor alleged, oh God, I just butchered that, alleged being attacked by white men. Well, God, see, like, this is the whole problem. This is why people don't take this seriously. Smollett alleged being attacked by white men. All right, why does it have to be white men? Well, like, it's just men. All right. If I get attacked by someone and I'm running away, I'm not gonna be like, that white man attacked me, or that black man attacked me. I'm gonna be like, I need to get out of here. That dude's trying to beat the fuck out of me. Like, I'm not going to focus on the skin color. This whole thing is glaringly obvious. This is MAGA country. This is MAGA country in Chicago in the middle of the night. It was like 3 or 4 a.m. when he faked this fake crime or fake beat up, whatever you want to call it. It was a hoax. All of it was a hoax. And by the way, it was like in Chicago, the middle of the night, as I just said, in a windstorm. All right? And by the way, look at this. These are our brilliant leaders. These are the people in charge of the free world. All right. What happened today to Jussie Smollett must never be tolerated in this country. We must stand up and demand that we no longer give this hate safe harbor. Like, what hate? If anything, Jussie Smollett was creating the hate, dude. He's creating fake hate crimes to escalate tension, to escalate the BLM, to escalate the anti-white people, to escalate the anti-Trump narrative. You don't even have to be. I'm not even that pro-Trump, like, at all. Like, you don't even have to be some crazy MAGA man to realize this shit is set up. All right, let's look at our great VP, our great vice president. Jussie Smollett is one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know. I'm praying for his quick recovery. I'm praying that he goes. I'm not praying that he goes to jail. That's kind of disrespectful. I'm very happy that Jussie Smollett's accuser, or not accuser, the man who beat him up, or the man who put the MAGA crime against him, he finally got caught, and that was himself, because he made all this shit up. This was an attempted modern day lynching. What? Like, I don't. These are the leaders. These are the leaders. This is what Clay Travis said. Jury finds Jussie Smollett guilty of 5 felonies for staging a fake hate crime in Chicago. Look forward to VP's apology for this tweet calling what happened to Jussie a lynching, and Joe Biden's apology for calling this an example of homophobia and racism. Keep in mind, these are the same people that called Kyle Rittenhouse a white supremacist, a MAGA supporter, a KKK militia member, when he was found not guilty on everything. This is the same world that we live in, the same clown world. Middle school offers safe spaces in wake of Rittenhouse and Arbery verdicts. 2 verdicts that were correct. Like, a Massachusetts school, and this is the last thing I'm reading this, a Massachusetts school created safe spaces for its students following the verdicts in its Kyle Rittenhouse and Ahmaud Arbery. Like, what? Like, what? Who needs a safe space for a correct decision? Who needs a safe space for justice when we're fucking letting criminals walk on the street without bail? Parents of students are encouraged to discuss safe space options with students. Clown world. We're reporting on all the wrong stuff. A safe space. CNN's gonna need a safe space for honestly themselves. They need a fucking safe space in their own grave, because CNN is going in. Because according to this headline, Jussie Smollett guilty on some charges. Some charges. We live in a clown world. This shit is ridiculous.